Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. The topic that we will be talking about today is why you need to go to sleep. After long days, hard work, your body is drained. Your body needs time to rejuvenate and reset its energy levels for the next day. So it's 8 o'clock and you just come home. It's 5 o'clock and you just come home from work and you eat your dinner, you have a shower, and you continue to scroll on your phone or have your eyes be fully immersed in the blue light of a screen for multiple hours before you go to bed. Now, you said you were tired. You said you needed some rest. I can personally relate to this, although my parents always mention that, oh, I'm so tired, I need to go to sleep now. Yet I just think to myself, then why are you still on your phone then? Why do you still want to message people who don't even care whether or not you message them today or you message them tomorrow? I guess it's more about that they've built up this habit inside of them that they have to reply straight away, or they have to they have to watch that latest video that their friend recommended to them, because if they don't, they feel like they're gonna miss out, even though none of this even matters. Whether or not you do it today or you do it the next day, it really doesn't. Life is still going on. Life does not change whether or not you actually did the thing that they asked you to do, whether it be watching that video or replying back to that text message. Because at the end of the day, you have your own life and that person has their own life. So when it comes to actually getting good rest, your mind should not be preoccupied with a multitude of countless things that could be done the next day in the morning when you're fully wide awake and have the energy to actually properly reply to these people or watch that video. But I wouldn't recommend watching stupid videos. Instead, do something more productive. So you go to bed around 10 o'clock, but you stay on your phone right up until 9:30, 9:45, and complain that you can't get good rest at night because you have to wake up early in the morning. Say for example, 6 o'clock. From 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock, that's 8 hours of sleep. You think that's 8 hours of sleep, but as a matter of fact, that's only 5 or 6 hours of actually good, decent amount of sleep. Here's my theory behind this. When you're about to go to rest, when you're fully tired, your mind is sapped, basically. Your mind energy is at an all-time low and needs to recover so that you can properly function for the next day. But when you say to yourself, oh, I'm so tired, I'm gonna go to sleep now, but then you immediately go and grab that phone, like you didn't just say like you didn't just listen to what you just said a second ago. So you whip out your phone and you message, and then, oh, I might as well just go on TikTok and scroll. You do that, and then your brain is wide awake again. Your brain is working on overdrive, and your brain is back to staying awake. No, I know that it was full of energy, but now it's not. But because now it was sapped of energy and it's required sleep in order for it to properly function. When you go back to your phone after yawning or having to take a nap because you were tired, when you do that, your mind is working on overdrive, and your mind, after you get over that, after you put the phone away, then you get even more tired, and then you get even more fatigued when you wake up because of the mental strain that you put on your brain because you simply couldn't get yourself to sleep. In my opinion, if you want to get good sleep and you want to wake up at a decent period of time, simply just put away the things that will distract you. Put the things away, such as your social media, put away the phone, put away the blaring bright lights in your room, turn them all off, and simply just go to sleep. Just get yourself into that bed, lie down on your pillow, and close your eyes. It's not very difficult. Yeah, other people make it seem like it's an extremely difficult task, where it's so hard for them to go to sleep, when all they have to do is simply eliminate everything towards going to sleep, eliminate everything that could hinder your sleep performance, such as going on your phone or whatever. What I like to do is an hour before I go to sleep, I turn off all of my phones, I dim down the lights so that it is nice and warm, I turn off my laptop, and I read a book. Reading a book is away from the screen, and by the time it gets to my specific bedtime, which is 10 o'clock, I'll be pretty much tired enough to go to bed because my mind has been drained, fully drained, 0% from reading a book and actually absorbing knowledge from words and information that I can actually apply into my day-to-day life. Before, I like to close the blinds as well. I like to do things that don't require much effort and are relaxing, such as also doing a bit of meditation, writing whatever I have to do for the next day, or simply just writing in my diary, journaling about the day and how it went, positive things, negative things, things that can help clear my mind so that when I go to bed, that I am able to clearly focus on my sleep and my breathing so that I can get to sleep quicker and get better sleep in general. I think the problem with today's day and age and people unable to fall asleep at a decent hour and complain that they don't get good sleep is really isn't their problem. I think, in my opinion, it comes down to these apps and these social media applications, the fear of missing out, the check out the latest show, all of these stigmas that everyone wants to live up to the hype of these phrases, when as a matter of fact it's doing people no good, and it's causing them to go into a spiral of merely complete degeneration of the brain and their physical health without them even knowing it. They go on people, and I get caught sometimes doing this as well, but when you go on your phone, most of the time you're unconscious about it. Most of the time you just want that quick dopamine hit, and you want that quick refreshment from scrolling on TikTok or scrolling on Instagram Reels. But we can't blame it. The thing is, it's not really my fault, and it's not really your fault as well. It's the masterful manipulation that these apps have implemented into our minds, that if we don't message that person straight away, or we don't watch that video immediately after our friend sent it to us, that we're gonna miss out, and that we're gonna get there's gonna be that fear that we're gonna not be able to catch up with everyone else who's on that latest trend. But at the end of the day, that doesn't really matter in life. what really matters in life is that you're able to show up every day and able to put in your best work and to become the best version of yourself. Because if you're not becoming the best version of yourself, then how can you say that you're living your life to the fullest? How are you going to be fulfilled in life when all you can say is, when you look back, that that all you did was not prioritize the things in life that actually matter to you, instead be absorbed by the mastery of those who sought to create these apps that linger and tempt you to do things that you wish you didn't have to do, but you did unconsciously though, not on a conscious scale. Sleep is, I believe, sleep is one of the most important areas of your life that you should be taking care of. You need sleep so that you can focus productively. You need sleep so that you can dedicate more focus and time into actually properly doing work and focusing on your health, having the energy to do workouts consistently every day and put in the work so that you can become that best version of yourself, that your future self relies on what you do today. Go to bed early, wake up early, get the work done, and you'll be satisfied with your life's results. That's all from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you can implement this into your daily routine. Cheers.